Hey everyone, my name's David.
And I'm Murphy.
In order to create a stronger generation of children, we invited the neighborhood kids to come over to the playhouse we set up in Murphy's basement.
That's right. We're gonna play games, read stories, and even sing some songs.
But most importantly, we're gonna teach everyone some necessary life lessons they might not know about.
Come on and join us. Hiya, David. The gang's all here.
Okay kids, today we're gonna learn all about talent.
Talent is something special that you do well. For example, David here has a real talent for pumpkin carving.
Aw, shucks, Murphy.
It's true, kids. You should see the way he holds those knives. He's just so powerful.
Everyone has a special talent they're good at. Let's go around and share. Rhonda, start us off.
I like drawing birds.
I play softball.
I like singing.
I can do gymnastics.
And I'm great at hide and seek.
Great, now we're gonna have ourselves a little talent show.
David and I will be the hosts, and you kids feel free to prepare your acts. Go ahead and use the imagination box.
Ta-da! Imagination box. Thanks. Hey everyone, I'm your host, David Smith, and with me is the always lovely Ms. Murphy.
Oh, thanks, David. I'm excited to see all the talent we've got here today. So let's get started with Rhonda and her bird drawings. Here you go, Rhonda.
Thank you. Ta-da! It's a blue jay.
Wow, that's pretty good. I don't think blue jays' bodies are that big, but if that was your best try, then good job.
But I like drawing birds.
Oh, come on now, Rhonda. Don't be so rude. It's Michelle's turn now. You can still draw birds later.
Next up at bat, it's the slugger, the mighty Michelle. Here's the pitch. Strike! Wow, what a great pitch. Maybe if you put less weight on your front foot, you wouldn't strike out so much.
Up next is the man with the golden vocal cords, Justin. The crowd waits in silent anticipation. What song will he bless our ears with?
Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
Okay, Justin, that's enough.
Figaro, Figaro,
Justin!
Figaro.
Justin! Shut your mouth. Shut it right now. Okay, kids, the talent show is fun, but it's over now.
But I didn't get to go.
But I didn't get to go. Listen to you. Do you ever care about anyone else but yourself?
Listen, let's go to the song chair, kids. I have a little ditty for you about talent. You know, kids, talent is a funny thing. Sure, you like drawing birds, but it's never going to get you anywhere in life if you don't get a lot better soon. Michelle, do you know what your chances are of getting into the major leagues? I'll tell you, they're not good. Chances are you won't even start on your high school team. So all of your dreams, what are they for? Nothing. I'm trying to teach you kids about the real world. And in the real world, nobody will be impressed with a bad drawing of a bird or some guy who can't sing because they're all used to so much better. That's what I'm trying to tell you kids, that no matter what you do, there will always be somebody out there who can do it better than you, at least for most things. Everyone is better than you at something. Sometimes it's not easy to tell, because your parents always tell you that you're special, when you really can't do anything that well.
Everyone is better than you at something. Once you face this fact, then you will see just how very plainly ordinary your life is, that you lack talent, brains, and creativity.
Science may come naturally, but don't keep your hopes high.
You'll never be an astronaut, and here's the reason why.
Your grades just aren't good enough, there's problems with your eyes.
You might beat back adversity, but it's not worth a try.
You're not special.
You're not good looking enough.
You're an economic burden on your families. Wow, talent sure is special. I'll let the message sink in while we hear a word from our sponsors. Hey everyone, if you weren't paying attention, we were talking about talent, and more importantly, the unrealistic goals you've set for yourselves. You see, kids, you better start focusing your energy on something more practical. People are beginning to do things earlier, and it's basically too late to compete with them at this point in your lives.
That's right. Even Mozart starting writing symphonies at age 4. Justin, how old are you?
7?
And how many symphonies have you written?
None.
And what does that say about you in your life if you continue on with your music career?
I don't know.
Damn it, Justin, you look at someone when they're talking to you.
Sorry.
It means that you're going to end up on the street, begging for money for a lunch that you haven't had in months, while all the people who have set more realistic life goals turn their noses up at the filthy heap of failure that you've become. Like this. Everyone, get on up. We're going to practice turning our noses up at Justin.
Do what she says. And that goes for you, too. Just look forward, and then... I know you can do better than that, but we'll work on it.
Let's do it again. But this time, don't be afraid to show him what you really think of him. You're better than him.
Get a job.
Oh, good one, Vicky.
Wow, great work, everyone. Oh, and Justin, you really should get a job, you lazy turd. You know who really appreciates the value of talent? Our friend in the big city, Richard.
Come on, everyone. Let's gather round and see what Richard has to show us today. You two swine.
I'm Richard Johnson, and this is my segment. My advice to you is follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. So, what's your name?
I'm James.
And James, what was your dream growing up as a child?
To live in my car.
To live in your car. And how is that working out for you?
I live in my car in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Do you have a talent?
What do you mean?
I mean, like something you're good at?
I don't know, I got my laundry done this morning.
I mean, I noticed you're wearing a backwards hat, so beatbox? Can you beatbox?
No.
Can you?
Is that like some part of a car or something?
No, I mean, can
I
you?
can fix my car.
I can fix my car too. Big deal. Big whoop. I'm Richard Johnson, and What's your name?
Matt.
Do you have like a talent? Like do you?
I'm a libertarian.
Hi, I'm here with what's your name?
Ricky Downs III.
And Ricky, what is your special ability, your talent?
Well, I perform stand-up comedy of the avant-garde, the alternative style, of course.
Okay, and are you prepared to be alone and homeless by the time you're 30?
Well, I'm already alone.
No, I mean prepare for a life of just abandonment. But the fact is, if you follow your dreams, you're gonna be miserable. That's I don't know. That's all I have to say about following your dreams. I hate you, Dad, so much.
Remember that, kids. Richard is the wisest man I know.
He taught me how to break zip ties.
He's a great man.
Hey, David, you know what else is great? Stories!
Yay!
Okay, kids, this is the story of Timmy the tugboat.
Once upon a time, there was a happy tugboat named Timmy. He lived in the harbor with his mom, dad, and awesome big brother Francis.
Francis' tugboat was the best hauler in town. He could drag anything behind him, no matter how heavy. Timmy worshipped Francis and wanted to be just like him when he grew up. The little tugboat followed the big tugboat everywhere he went and learned all of his tugging secrets.
Until one day, Francis got hurt in a tragic work-related accident. He left to go file for his workman comp and desperately needed someone to haul his shipment of life-saving vaccines to the local children's hospital.
All the other tugboats tried to move the shipment, but it was too heavy.
Timmy, however, had high self-esteem. Though he was much smaller than his big brother, he was also a talented hauler. He said to the other boats in the harbor, "I can do it! I can haul the vaccines!" The other tugboats laughed in his face.
But Timmy persevered. He said to himself, as a means of encouragement, "I can do it," over and over again.
But he couldn't. Hours turned into days, days turned into weeks, weeks to months, and months to years. He couldn't eat. He couldn't sleep. He grew to hate tugging, and the vaccines clearly expired.
Timmy tugged for so long that mentally he was broken. He gave up on work and other obligations. He stopped taking care of himself and stopped going to monthly maintenance inspections.
Over time, asbestos built up in his hull. Timmy developed mesothelioma and promptly died.
Since he never purchased life insurance, his family received no compensation for Timmy's death. They spiraled deep into poverty.
Because of this, Timmy's son, Georgie, had to attend an inner-city school. He joined a gang for acceptance.
The tugboat family became deeply entrenched in the impenetrable tug cycle, and they are still clawing their way out today.
The end.
I like tugboats.
Now, kids, are you ready to play a game?
Just like Timmy the tugboat, we're going to let you guys try to deliver the life-saving vaccines to the children's hospital before all your brothers and sisters succumb to malaria.
I guess that trip to Costa Rica was more than a parade of excess. Now, who wants to be a tugboat? Oh, sorry. Life isn't always about getting what you want, so... All right, Michelle and Justin, you guys get to be tugboats, while Vicky and Rhonda, you can be the vaccines.
Michelle, Justin, you have 30 seconds to drag your partner across the room and back.
But you can't move forward unless you're chanting Timmy the Tugboat's mantra. I can do it, I can do it.
Starting now!
Hurry! What are you doing? There are children dying
Move
out there.
it!
Come
They're
on,
dying!
do
What are you
it.
doing?
I can
You're a
do
failure!
it.
What
I
are you
can
doing?
do it.
Move
I
it!
can
Move
do
it!
it.
Work!
I can
Work!
do it.
You're a
My
failure!
children
You
are
can't do
dying.
it! You're all worthless failures!
Oh, David, I love it when you yell.
Let's go! Let's go! Come on,
can
move
do
it!
it.
Let's go!
I
Move
can
it!
do it.
You're dying! You're failures! You can't do it! You'll
Other
never
sorts
do
of
it!
God
You'll
of
never amount to
turmoil.
anything! Oh no! Time's up. Looks like you all succumbed to your doubts, and the sick children pay the ultimate price. Boo-hoo.
But it's not all that bad because, as we know, vaccines cause more harm than good.
On that note, here's a quick word from our sponsors. Wow, kids, isn't overcoming your doubts a lot harder than it looks?
Not to mention trying to navigate life's many obstacles at the very same time.
That's right, Murphy. I guess when push comes to shove, we're all gonna be face down in mud if we trust our talent to help us through life.
I couldn't have said it better myself. So, kids, now that you know all about talent and its promises, or should I say, empty promises, I think it's time we had ourselves another talent show.
This talent show takes place 20 years in the future. Show us what you're doing with your lives, kids.
Don't forget about the imagination box.
Imagination box. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 20th Annual Talent Show Extravaganza. I'm David Jenkins, and of course, here's the lovely Ms. Murphy.
Oh, gee, David, you're just too much. Today we have such a special show. Oh, you got an eyelash. Let me just, blow on it. Did you make a wish? You're supposed to make a wish. Anyway, each of our stars will show us their talent and then tell us what it is they do in life.
First up, Ms. Rhonda.
That'll be $5, please. I draw caricatures at the boardwalk.
Wow, I'm so happy you had the initiative to settle for less. I bet business is really making you value your free time. Who's up next, Murphy?
I think it's the one, the only, Justin. What's it gonna be, J-Man?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you.
Justin, what the hell did I tell you about singing?
I'm the opening act for a guy on a cruise ship.
Oh, okay, that's all right, I guess.
And next up is Michelle.
That's the mighty Michelle to you, Murphy. Let's see what she has to show us today.
I'm the equipment manager for a minor league baseball team. Sometimes the mascot and I go out for drinks.
Wow, that sounds like a swell time. Who's up next?
It's Vicky. Do your thing.
I do yoga on the weekends. It helps me relax after spending all week in the house. Usually, I get there on time, but sometimes I'm late. Last weekend, the weather was so crummy, so I stayed home and ate a donut. I'm so bad.
Well, that concludes our talent show. David, I think it's safe to say this was our best turnout yet. Everyone was just so satisfactory.
That's for sure. So kids, what did you all learn today?
I learned to accept that the challenges ahead of me outweigh the passion in my heart.
Great. What about you, Rhonda?
I learned that the key to success is first accepting defeat, and that stability is more important than confidence.
You betcha. How about you, Vicky?
I learned that the window for opportunity is small, and that even if I do make it as a gymnast, I'll probably lose to some 13-year-old from China.
No doubt about that. How about you, Michelle?
I learned that I'm a special snowflake. I'm white and ultimately insignificant.
Wow. That's good. Yeah.
Time for the goodbye song.
Saying goodbye, something hard to do, but it's okay in the end, 'cause you're my friend and I'll see you soon.
Sometimes we don't want to say goodbye, but everything in this world that lives will someday die. And as for you and I, well, we'll be the best of friends unless something happens, in which case I will see you in hell. I'll see you burning in hell. That's right!
What I'm trying to say is that if you don't be my friend, then you're a terrible person who doesn't deserve to be happy. But if you actually like me, you're too scared to run away. Well, then I'll see you next time. Well, everyone, that about does it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
Have a wonderful today and an even better tomorrow.
It's EIV for kids.